you very much, Carl.
Welcome to today's presentation on new opportunities for remarketing. My name is Jannette Flores. I'm the solution specialist in the DACH market, so I am responsible for audience buying and especially remarketing in the market Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. And as Dave has just mentioned, audience signals are very important. So we will start with a brief overview on what is remarketing, why is remarketing so important, and why should you do remarketing with Google. But before going into detail, let me go one step back and talk about signals. A good signal has a great influence on the conversion. Nowadays, there are so many buzzwords in the online media world, right? It's all about real-time bidding, customer lifetime value, data-driven advertising. I could have called this presentation the future of real-time bidding to make it more sound, more sophisticated. Maybe next time I'll do. But the important thing is that remarketing is all about signals. And these signals help you as an advertiser make your user a convert. Get users to your website and make them convert. Easy? Yeah? Well, it's not. Because our studies have shown that actually 96% of the users who get to your website for the first time do not convert. 96% of the users know your brand, they know your site, but still they don't convert. It's only 4 out of 100 users who have been on your website who convert, sign up for a newsletter, or do the desired action you want them to do. What is even worse for me, 70% of those users get to the cart page. They already looked at a product, they are highly interested, they got the product into the cart page, and then, in this very deep funnel, they still leave your website. Pretty depressing, no? So a very recent study even showed that 49% look at least at 2 to 4 different products before purchasing. So all these insights that we got show us that the goal of conversions is not that easy for you. But I have good news. Actually, I have amazing news, because remarketing gives you the second chance. Remarketing gives you a second chance to get those users who left your website. 10% of your impressions are from users who have been on your website before. Impressions are very important, but let us go a little bit deeper and have a look at the entire story. Going deeper, we have a look at the second pillar, clicks. And this is where it gets interesting, because 20% of the clicks that you get are from website visitors, former website visitors. What does this mean? This means that the CTR is much, much higher for users who have been on your website before. This means that every second converter of yours has been on your website before. Pretty significant number, if you ask me. So what does this mean for you? You need to identify those users who have been on your website. Create user lists. Distinguish the users who have never been to your website from the users who know you. This way, you can convert the site visitors in the moment that matters. This is the moment where you need to retarget Sarah with display ads. And no, I'm not talking about static display ads. That was yesterday. I'm talking about dynamic ads on display. So there are actually 3 factors that drive your performance. Firstly, we have sophisticated segmentation, right? Secondly, we have effective creatives, which would be dynamic ads. And thirdly, we have real-time bidding. Let's start with our first pillar, sophisticated segmentation. I still see a lot of advertisers who only retarget homepage visitors. You always need to see the trade-off. There's a trade-off between volume and performance. And distinguish those users even from the users who have been to your cart page and did not convert. Furthermore, always exclude the users who have purchased before. The further the user is in the funnel, the more you bid on him, because the performance is way higher here. So in our tests, we saw an increase of CTR of 450%, and I mean, I don't have to discuss with you why dynamic ads perform much better than static ads. These dynamic ads are high-performing creatives, very customizable, and the best thing about it, it's so easy to build. But let me not just talk about it, I will show you. Please switch to laptop. Awesome. Here we have an image, for instance, of a chair. My friend is creating individual art, and this is a chair that she created. And as you fill all those rows, you have, with one click, with 1 second, you have created thousands of ads with one click. And this is how it would look like in the preview, for instance. Looks easy, right? So switch back to presentation mode, please. Awesome. But we don't only have those dynamic ads for display. Then you create the ads and the feed, and you just saw how easy it is and how it looks like. So we would bid higher on a user who has been on your website yesterday rather than on a user who has been on your website 30 days ago. Because our system knows if you have a fresh user, this user is very more likely to convert. As you can see, you can even use referral source. Our best advertisers know where the good users come from. The best part of it, and this is where we combine our products now, Google Analytics Remarketing is compatible with dynamic ads. This was a big ask from the market, and thanks to you guys who gave us this feedback, this is possible now. You saw how easy it is to set up such a feed. You saw how easy it is to create such an ad. So dynamic is the future, and this is what we offer to you. You have all the metrics in the account, use them. Transparency and control are key assets that we offer, not only on display, but also on search. And in the end, all those buzzwords that I was talking about in the beginning, they were all about signals. Signals that help you as an advertiser retarget the users and make them convert. Thank you.